Hi guys, welcome to another stream. So yeah, we're just checking out basically the police HQ from Session. So yeah, pretty cool. I'd say it's not the whole area. Whether they'll update it eventually, I don't know. But it's yeah, the railings are missing here, and obviously it sort of just finishes there. So yeah, a little bit less than I was expecting, but it's better than nothing, and it is free. So yeah, you can pick it up from Mod.io on there, so it's probably like 300 meg or something. It's not a massive map anyway. But might have had that grind then, but yeah. Well, as I said, so it's a little bit smaller than I was expecting. It is literally just this section here. So obviously we've yeah, missing this area, and then when you go this way, we're missing the rails and yeah, the stair sets, that sort of stuff there. So, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a free map. It's pretty cool, but it'd be nice to have the whole port of the map, wouldn't it? But there we go. That's the exact same as the short I did the other day. Yes, I don't know. Would I download it? I would probably download it if you played. Obviously, if you played Session, which if you're watching the channel, you probably have. I would probably try. I would that. It's worth the download. Would I play it again? Maybe not. It's not quite there yet, but it's looks like it's sort of like the first initial release of it anyway. So it's a bit like a bit of an early access sort of thing. So, but yeah, would I say download it? Yes, worth downloading. It's free. It's on Mod.io, so it's a free download. As I said, would I go back onto it after this stream? Possibly not. It'd be nice if the rail was here. To be honest, I probably spent more time on the rails than anything. So, but yeah, this is all right. Obviously, the waterfall isn't running. I think on the session one, it is running. And obviously here, the rail's missing. So yeah, a little bit different. Obviously, we've still got the mani pad here, just about. If we can, it's always been a little bit crazy that, but at least we've landed some at first try for once. There we go. But yeah, it's pretty cool, to be fair. It is definitely worth the download just to practice sort of manuals, that sort of stuff. And yeah, no harm having extra maps, is there, if you've got enough room. As I said, they usually only sort of 300 meg. There's not many which are a gig, to be honest, so there we go, perfect. Yeah, so yeah, it's worth the download. I think there's better maps you can sort of play, but said there's a little bit here as well. Whatever you can do with this. So a little bit of a section maybe. Might be able to do a bit of a shove it. I skate goofy, so it's probably a bit more lined up to maybe regular stands, but we might be able to hit something like that, and then obviously come in. Yeah, I wonder if we can. I've not mastered it yet with the mods, but I wonder if we can do a manual. Try and get into a manual. Yeah, so you can pop in. I think that's the one thing I prefer on Skater XL to Session is the little pops. So yeah, so when you start modding Skater XL, basically you can do like little pops out like that. So if you look at that back, instead of having to do like a full blown sort of ollie out, you could do like a little pop, and then you can see there, little pop there. All you do is click in either the L3, R3 sort of buttons, and yeah, you get, instead of doing a big pop like that, it's the same with the grinds as well. So to do that, you get that little nice pop. I don't know why they've not added it. There we go. Yeah, it's a session, but it would be a nice addition, to be honest. But yeah, so you can do that into even off sort of like tail slide, if we can get into a tail slide. Nope. Can we get into one? Not sure what that was, but you can do it out of that, whatever that was. But yeah, mainly like the crookeds like that look pretty cool. Obviously, my gravity's set onto minus 14 actually, so it's a little bit crazy. You can see my high pop is pretty low, but just a little bit more challenging, a little bit more realistic. Yeah, it's not letting me pop across too well, but yeah, let's have a look here. You can still get into blunt slides pretty nice, and because you can wind the tricks up, it does let you get into blunt quite nice. So obviously you can wind tricks up, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'll try and get a blunt. As I said, I've been playing more session recently, so yeah, I keep going in phases. I tend to max out one game, then swap to the other, and then obviously we've did the walkthroughs as well for like Days Gone, and you can see there, obviously it can pop there, so it's a bit, yeah. Yeah, obviously you get invested in one game, you get comfortable with it, and yeah, back on Skater XL. So yeah, I almost uninstalled it, to be honest. I was getting a little bit sick of it, and then the Paris map came out for Session, and I've changed all the stats on Session, and I think I'm probably preferring Session at the minute, just how my stats are. But I just saw this pop up and I thought there's no harm trying it. I've not tried the benches yet, see if they work. Yeah, it's a bit sketchy that one, but I think they do work, don't they? See, I can't tend to flip into stuff just with the stats are so low. It's yeah, so they do work. But yeah, it's not as good as the Session map, but it's not bad. As I said, it's worth downloading just to try it. You see, about 300 meg, so it's not taking up a lot of room. But there, you can see there, because I didn't pop out of that, it looks a little bit sketchy. You can see when you do pop out of stuff, if you don't use the sort of the analogs to pop out like that, it does look a little bit unrealistic. So yeah, you'd think by now Session would have it, but yeah, some reason it doesn't. So the front side flips look so good. They've always looked pretty good actually on there. Yeah, they've always looked pretty good actually, how they wind up. Tray flicks look a little bit mental when you're on manual catch mode as well. So yeah, as I said, we'll probably just play a bit more, and then I will probably install the map, I'd probably suggest. But yeah, it's definitely worth picking up, guys. So there's no harm supporting people, and yeah, we try it. But obviously we've got tons of different maps as well. We've even got the Paris sort of map. It's quite an old map actually, this. So it sort of came about before the Session map did. But yeah, so it's pretty much like, I wouldn't say light for light, slightly different, but you can still get some pops in, that sort of stuff. So yeah, hundreds of maps on Mod.io, loads and loads and loads of maps. A bit like Area 52 is another one. Definitely recommend this one, guys. Such a good map. If you're into sort of indoor parks, that sort of stuff, definitely worth the definitely worth the download. As I said, all the maps are free on Mod.io, so yeah, definitely no harm. So it's got some crazy rails on this game as well. But yeah, such a good sort of bright map as well. Really does look really good. Skates really well as well. I've not found any problems with it. It's probably one of the best maps I've actually skated on the game. Absolutely no issues with it. Apart from my stats being a little bit crazy. It's a bit difficult to yeah, to get in and out of stuff, but yeah, for the most part pretty good. So yeah, Area 52 definitely recommend, 100%. Said I've got manual catch on as well, which isn't difficult actually. Just need to make sure to click the right buttons and there we go. Yeah, so that's Area 52. Such a good map. There's love up there, so that's pretty cool. It's same as Session. So yeah, it's quite a few maps, guys. But said there's they're the original ones. We don't tend to touch those anymore. But was the remastered map there. And the sort of remasters for this. There's quite a lot of maps on Mod.io as well. So yeah, definitely keeps you busy. But as I said, Session just seems to be taking over. Yeah, absolutely loads and loads of maps. That's the Skate 1 map. So this is the, if it works, yes, this is Skate 1 map. So if anyone played Skate 1 wants a bit of a throwback, yeah, it's on Mod.io, guys. So if you fancy skating Skate 1, then yeah, it just shows you how good Skate 1 was back in the day. I remember pre-ordering it.